Oh hi, welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Football Manager. Now, bit something not much different, but slightly different I guess, is this screen here. Didn't see this too often. I'm about to submit the team. Just thought I'd show you the condition of my players. Just I think one or two people have been asking, or just not asking to see or anything, but you know, just told me about the condition of players, and yeah, this is it here. As you can see, majority, if not all the players are in fine condition. The only one really in the starting 11 who has a moderately okay condition, I guess, and obviously I mean by that, of course, I mean tiredness and the like, is Raul Meireles, who is on 92%. And even that's not bad, you know. I've had to take out a few players for this team. The only real major change, I suppose, is Lucas, who has been swapped for Poulsen, mainly because where is he gone? His condition is 92%, and I just thought Poulsen, same player, his condition is 100%, so I just thought, same player. You know, because pretty much, you know, we're against Wolves, so, you know, it's not like it's a massive change, not like we're against Manchester United, which is up next. Shit. But yeah, this is this team here. As you can see, Babel, Gerrard. I was actually told by the coach to drop Gerrard, which is very interesting, because why the hell would you want to drop Steven Gerrard, who is, I'm sorry, and I think most people would admit this, bar maybe Evertonians and Man United fans, well, most anyway, Steven Gerrard is arguably one of the best players in the world. Now, I don't really see the gain in that. Anyway, there's subs bench as well. Joe Cole, weirdly, he's in very poor form, which I don't really get, but nevertheless, I think it's because he hasn't scored too many goals. Let's just check. I don't know, he's only 29, I thought he was older than that. Let's see, what's his stats? Let's have a quick look at his stats. He's had no goals, unfortunately. Wow, nearly 1,000 minutes since his last goal. No wonder he's in poor form. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, that's the team here. By the way, just in case you're wondering, the tut thing here is, as you can see, it means player is currently tutoring a younger player. He is tutoring, who is he tutoring? Actually, will it tell me? Joseph John Cole, what a name. Where's he gone? Oh, currently tutoring Jay Spearing, which is a bit odd, because if you look very quickly, he's 21. I'm not sure exactly if he needs a big tutor, but never mind. Yeah, he's in the reserves. I don't particularly rate him. He's not that good a player. I'm sorry, he's a good player. I mean, actually no, I'll beg your pardon. He's a good player, but he's not quite good enough for Liverpool. Right, so as you can see, against Wolves, I'll tell you my association with Wolves in a moment, but yeah, as you can see, they've got this quite large gap again. You may remember Stoke doing this in midfield. I think we may be able to boss that, hopefully, although they have got Mancini, is that? Trying to counteract Gerrard with his spot, but you know, we've got 4 defenders up against Stephen Fletcher, you know, that shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Right, here we go then. Kick off at Anfield against Wolves. Now, hopefully we should win this one. I do fancy our chances here. You know, Wolves, with the respect to Wolves, they aren't the greatest team in the world, it has to be said. Well, for the Premier League standards anyway. And Steven Gerrard has just given the ball straight to Stephen Hunt. He has a knack of doing that, doesn't he? Just giving the ball to an opposition player. I mean, like, almost makes it look deliberate, almost, and it's quite irritating. And as you can see, I think that's the best Wolves have to offer at the moment. Now, I talked about association with Wolves. Now, it's not like I support them or, you know, I've played for them or anything. However, I do have a slight familial or family association. I won't explain exactly what, since it's quite bad. It's a bit of a personal reason. But yeah, we do. I suppose our family, if you want to call it, has quite a bit of respect for Wolves and general just likeness for them. If my dad always said to me, you know, if what the hell was Maxi doing there? I'm sorry. If he could ever have a second team, which, you know, a lot of, especially Liverpool fans, you know, die-hard Liverpool fans, to go, no second team, my second team is Liverpool reserves, you know, or something like that. But if you could honestly, if Liverpool didn't exist, or, you know, they went bust or whatever like that, then I suppose the second team, if you want to say in that sense, would actually be Wolves. But yeah, I mean, that was when bear in mind, that's just like my dad's talking about Wolves when they were moderately successful in the 80s, I think it was. I think they were okay in the 80s. But yeah, there's just a slight thing there. So Wolves fans, thumbs up to you. And you know, it's just, I've always liked Wolves. I think one thing about Wolves as well is just everything is just nice about Wolves. Look at, like, I know it sounds like really poncy, but you know, like the badge. I mean, the badge. There's no way that anyone else's badge, maybe with the exception of Liverpool's, is anywhere near as good. I mean, just look at Wolves' badge there. Look in there. How awesome is that? You know, it's just a big orange wolf. Sorry, orange with a black wolf on it, and it's like terrifying. You know, it's really cool. It's like an American football badge almost, and that's what I like. You know, and it's really cool. Really nice to look at, in general, nice colours as well. You know, like the golden colour. You know, I sound really poncy at the moment, but you know, maybe I'm rambling. But you know, it's yeah, respect for Wolves. You know, as I say. Let's see here then. So half an hour gone and 0-0, and Carl Henry has been booked. One thing you may not have seen there was I told the players, to close him down quite often, or actually not quite often, always close him down. And oh, he's off. He's just oh my god. I'm absolute. Look at that. I am embarrassed. That is embarrassing. I've never seen that. That is incredible. Okay, Carl Henry. He must be angry. Someone probably was pissing him off, giving him all of the jib. Can't hit the ball here, but that's incredible. And that was in the same highlight. He got booked. We take the free kick. 2 passes later, he gives away another foul. I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever even seen anything like that in real life. That was amazing. Oh my god, I suppose what we can do now is overload. We're already attacking, but we're going to overload now. You know, because like, they have a big threat, and Babel's in, and I change it. I change it to overload, and then we go ahead and score. I'm going to change that back. That always happens. That's almost like a good luck charm for me. I change it to overload, or change it to defensive. You may remember when something similar happened when we played in the Palermo game, when I call him Palermo for some reason, I don't know why, but I remember in Palermo, I was about to change it to overload, and then Maxi scored, and then 90th minute I was like, oh, switch to defensive. But yeah, wow, booked in the 31st minute, sent off in the 32nd minute. I have never seen that before. It's like Vinnie Jones standard. Great ball in. Steven Gerrard's in poor form, my arse. Ryan Babel, he's not doing too badly. I mean, yeah, he's been a bit of a, you know, he's wasting a few chances, but you know, he stepped in for Torres fairly well. I mean, okay, I'm going to drop him when, yeah, and when Torres comes back, which isn't too far away, by the way. But you know, he's not done too badly. Can't really complain, provided we don't give away a cheap goal here. No, hopefully. Whoa, what just happened there? The keeper tipped down. I think the keeper tipped down onto the bar. It looked like Reina made contact, but I was expecting. Why didn't that just smash the net? I have no idea. And then Kitely. What happened to Kitely? God, he was meant to be. Remember when Wolves came into the Premier League and everyone was talking about, you know, Kitely. Oh, he's going to be this great. You know, he's going to be a really good kid. You know, from the future for the England team, and doesn't really happen to it for him, has it? You know, I hope. I mean, I'm always willing. You know, I'm always willing on young English lads. You know, I mean, as I say, I've mentioned before. You know, I don't really go much with the England setup anyway. You know, I don't really have much care for them. But you know, I'm always willing on young English lads. You know, you've got to put your support in for them, whether they play for Liverpool, whether they play for Arsenal, whether they play for whoever. Oh my God, Raul Meireles has just smashed it in. I didn't even. I think it literally was one frame at his feet, next frame in the goal. Wow, Meireles struck that, as it said there, with real venom. Certainly did. And 2-0. Well, I suppose the sending off really gave us a bit of a. Let's have a look at this. It's coming. Oof. Oh, Hennessy. I just couldn't stop it, could he? Wayne Hennessy had no chance. Wayne Hennessy had absolutely no chance of saving that. I wonder how many goals Meireles has scored. I have to have a look. How many goals he's scored now? Because I wonder if he'll be able to ever recreate the what was it, like 4 goals in 5 games, which is like stupid for... oh, they've scored. No, they haven't. It's offside. You know, for those who didn't know, if it comes up like this, if it scores and if it instantly doesn't go goal for Wolves, then it's offside, or there's a foul or something, some form of infringement. Let's have a look. Was he offside? Oh, he was, just I think. He runs away and then just stops and turns around. So it's so plastic. Right, can we maybe get a third? Might take Gerrard off soon. Should I, do you think? Oh, Wolkaczewski just smashed it in from 25 yards. What a goal. Wolkaczewski. Why couldn't you do that when you played for us, you numpty? Oh dear. Let's have a look at this for a finish. Come from free kicks, which is interesting. Just a bit of gap, just a bit of space for Konchesky, and just let fly and scored. Okay, I'll resume. Oh, there we go. I was going to resume when it fixed itself, but no, it's fixed now. Here we go. I think we're just going to let the game run out. It appears to be a good victory here. And added sort of injury, Stephen Hunt as was pin booked. Good play. He's another one. Good player, but a bit of an arse. I don't know what it is about him. He's just, I don't know. He's a good player, and I suppose he's the kind of player you like in your team, but playing against him you hate, kind of thing. You know, like a Craig Bellamy, like a Neil Warnock, kind of. You know, like, and obviously that's in a manager form, but you know what I mean. The type of player you'd love to hate, kind of thing. Oh my goodness gracious me, David Jones. Just smashed it. That has to be a wonder goal, it has to be said. 90th minute, first goal of the season. There was nothing more than luck in that. We can never keep a clean sheet, can we? I swear to God. Oh, I thought he hit that on the volley then. I was thinking, oh my God, he's just scored goal of the season. But don't get me wrong, it's still a magnificent goal. But oh, as long as they don't get another goal, then we're okay. Well. Steven Gerrard run ragged. He wasn't even on the pitch for the last 20 minutes. Done well. Again, it's not really wasn't sensational. Probably would have said sensational maybe if we kept a clean sheet, but you know, I'll take it. So that's a 3-1 victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers, and as you can see, we're top of without losing in the Premier League. That's, I think, I'll be 11 now. That will change because it said 10 before the game. So yeah, it's going to be 11. So Dalglish really wants to recommend me Ashley Young. Now the problem there is he's estimated at 5 million. I don't have that, certainly in the transfer budget. Anyway, so confident win there. 18 yards scrim. I said like 30 yards before. Whatever. Yep, just see all the stuff there, the usual stuff. Getting a little bit of form now. Lost, drawn, won, goalless, draw, win. That actually, the X means goalless draw, as far as I know. It's like just a border or whatever you want to call it. Mick McCarthy, I'm not going to say it, I like Mick McCarthy, he's funny. I don't know, I love his voice, he's just funny. Game in hand, as you can see, with I have to assume that is going to be Aston Villa. That won't be for a while since we only just played them a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, once we say we do win that game in hand, that is going to put us up to 4th. Well, yeah, 4th. That'll push us up to 4th, and we'll be 2 points behind United and Arsenal. That is, with the exception of Everton. Say we swap Everton for, believe it or not, Sunderland. that actually, you could be looking at a realistic table there. To be fair, no, so at least everyone's lost one. But I was going to say good because I didn't really want to play this lot whilst we were. They were on an unbeaten streak, but they are top of the table. Guess who? Manchester United. That's the next game. Northwest Derby at Anfield coming up next time on Football Manager 2011.